Hello, welcome back. It's your boy here, Mogesi. Back again to our session of today, guys. Today is today, and tomorrow it will be another day. From this session here, guys, I wanna start my video here. Just one-on-one. There is a motorbike that is just coming from my car. Very, very good. So these are what is just going here, guys. These are so let's run, guys. I'm just heading home. But guys, remember to watch this kind of the video until the end. Also give a video a like. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and you press the notification button on. So guys, actually today's video is just going to be amazing. Remember to watch this kind of the video until the end. In front of this video we have amazing video. Yeah, just have amazing video that we are just going to share, guys. So back again. I have already reached home, and these are what today I have managed to brought how many D10. I went and purchased 7 D10. 7 D10. You can take a look. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 D10 already, and so 7 D10 has just meaning for me to complete about the lentil. And L6, these are L6 that the engineer was just told me. So I have just purchased 4 D10, 4 L6, 4 L6. So I have left with the 2 L6 and 6 roll of binding wire for me to complete my work, guys. It is step after step, and everything will be fantastic very soon. So we need to keep these. We have to store these inside the house because things like D10 is much expensive. Is much expensive in terms that when I found a person come and they just store them. So naweza tupeleka ndani.
Manani karonga rasa rike
Amatafari
rasa
sima wembe utamanya kuringa mbe
sasa itabidi uzishike hapo zirudishe hivi.
Haya, twende.
Unajua hizo tafari hizi wazi tapita. Ona zani.
So I have to fix them, guys, so that they cannot bring some of miscellaneous effects to the bricks. Pole. So let me use this.
Wajo.
Acha Mungu hiyo. Wifi huku nyonya. So guys, back again. These are the bricks that are, I think like today, like this one, it has, yeah. Iga? Tukuyiga himo.
Ona kibira asoeka.
Kwani siwende hivi nigachiso. Weta tegeru hata. So like this brick, it has already done up. So it needs to transfer. So I'm just I have to, that time I was just talking about this kind of a room is the one that I will be able to use. This kind of a room is the one that I will be able to use to store them. I think I have to cover them at the top to make sure that it will be at least a best position or a secure position for me to store the bricks at this condition. Can take a look at this. When I'll be able to cover the at the top with the iron sheet. Now maybe I'll be using things like another maybe iron sheet, maybe to cover the windows, to cover the window, so that the lane, if the splashing lane or the wind that will be just blowing with the wind that will be just blowing with the lane that will be just raining with the wind blowing, it will not splash water into the bricks. Because as you can take a look guys, you remember the other time where I used to store them at this position here, I waste a lot of the bricks, and for me, I'm sure that if I was not if those kind of the bricks were in, we were to collect all of them, this kind of a house was to be finished with the 5,000 bricks. But due to unconditional circumstance where things were not good and the rain just rained to them, and much of them were just being broken because of people who were just modeling me the bricks. They were not, maybe they were not specialists on the modeling of the bricks, because I'm sure that, and the way these kind of the people who are just modeling right now, the way they are just modeling, their movement at least is just quite good, because compared to them, no any bricks that has just shown some cracking. But the other time when we were just looking the other bricks, much of the crack were just into the bricks. So also bricks need some people, need to special people. So guys, yesterday I was just working with ballast, and we managed to collect, I managed to, the people who are just crushing them, they managed to crush 40 wheelbarrow, and the 40 wheelbarrow, I paid them how much amount of money that I was just paid them. It was 6,000 and what, 6,000 and what, let me made a calculation guys. I paid them a lot of money. Even sometimes I was just thinking about why I was not to purchase the whole tip, because stone is 7,000 one tipper, and plus for them to clash 40 wheelbarrow, I paid them 6,900, almost 7,000 guys, because 100 was just missing to be 7,000. So it's the same to one tipper of ballast. But what I'm sure this kind of wheelbarrow, because this kind of a house is just going to consume like 30 wheelbarrow, because as you can take a look, the size is just quite good compared to the other ballast. I think that one it will be secure. Wait, I'm saying yeah. Gamangana kao. Yes guys, actually back. You know, I was just a little bit paying the guy who was just the border who has just brought me some of those material. Guys, it is a much appreciation from this position here, because the way I'm just moving, the way I'm just making some step is through your support. Guys, continue watching my video every day, continue supporting me, like, share and comment. Also guys, continue subscribing to my channel. And also guys, if you always visit my channel, watch the video until the end, and don't skip the ads. Don't to skip the ads. So those are some of the hardcore that has just remaining, as you can take a look. So like Fort wheelbarrow. So Fort wheelbarrow, I pay them 5,200 Kenyan shillings. So 5,200 Kenyan shillings. So plus one tipper of stone, that is 1,200 200 Kenyan shillings. So that is like for me to get 4 wheelbarrow of ballast. And okay, I'm just talking about this kind of an information that for me to pay for 4 wheelbarrow, the labor of 4 wheelbarrow, and for the hardcore is 100 USD. So plus, you know, I purchased them some food. You know, they cannot work for me while I was not be able to purchase them food, because the crushing of the hardcore is just quite difficult. So it was just like almost to purchase a tip. The only thing is this kind of a hardcore, I'll be able to use them on maybe, God willing, if my plan will be just be able to get through, I'll be able to start my mom's house here, because I cannot sleep into the such kind of a bungalow while my mom just sleeping at the mud house. No, I'll be able to make sure that I'll make something for her, something pretty for her. So but I'm not blaming much that maybe sometimes this kind of let me talk about purchasing the stone and you crush them is somehow profitable than purchasing the ballast, the tipple of ballast. Reason being, like, one tipple of stone is just produce 100 wheelbarrow of ballast, while the tipper do take 60 wheelbarrow of ballast. So that one shows that at least you purchase the stone, then you have to find for the people to crush for you. So this is what it was just ongoing yesterday, and it is through your support, guys. And maybe I'm just going to look for the way I'm just going to get money, so that I will be able to get another tipper of sand, because these are a half a tipper of sand, so I don't think that it can finish putting the rental of this house. And I'm just going to work for the remaining 7D10 and 2R6 binding wire, and I think maybe some cement, because since I left with 10 bags of cement, I think maybe that one it will be not enough for me to finish the lantern. But I pray God to open the door so that I can get something for me to proceed with this, because like some of the material that you see me brought, like D10 and the R6, I managed to pick something small from my boutique so that I can just brought those kind of the material so that I can just finish this kind of a house, because my prayer and my plan was not to this kind of a house to take a lot of time without completed. So I think everything will be fantastic, and then I'll be able to finish this kind of a house in a best moment. There is some sound from this tree, guys, but people, they are just talking about I have to cut this kind of a tree, because this kind of a type of a tree, sometimes you find it when the rain is just raining heavily, you find the wind is just blowing, and you're gonna find that this kind of a tree fall down. All they told me that I wanna trim the branches, I wanna reduce the branches so that maybe I'll be able to left with the one that you are just seeing at the top. But what is just eating me in terms of mind, there is some bird that they are just staying here, and there are a lot of birds, almost like 500 birds. Early in the morning is the time that you can hear the voice of them. You're gonna find that there is a lot of birds that are just staying into this tree, because you can take a look even how the nest, and the nest do got like gonna find like 8 of them inside. Yeah, so for me to cut this kind of a tree, it will be like destroying the habitat, or destroying the habitat of the birds. So let's get inside. Yesterday I was just went through some of the comment section where people, they were commenting about I should have maybe something like a pillar. I don't know actually, because but this kind of let me see, because there is some of a slab that will be just running into this session. It will be not a wide slab, but it will be going like 2 feet. 2 feet is like 2 feet. 2 feet is like from the top to this session here. Can take a look at that distance. So I think that one, it will be not much heavy for it to learn. Because I have already construct, and as you can take a look, I think it will be using this kind of a wall when we'll be able to put the lintel. That's such kind of slab will be just running into this way. And also maybe God willing, I'll be able maybe to put maybe like a porch outside here. Once I'll be able to get some money, because as right now the way I'm just moving, I cannot move with it because sometimes money is a bit problem. Money is a bit challengeable for me to proceed with a porch, or calls veranda. So how fast to go with this. Then after finishing this is now where I'll be able now to look for those things that I'll just needed for me to complete this kind of a house. So guys, thank you for watching this kind of a video. Much appreciation from this section here, and much kudo for everyone who tuned in and watched my video. Keep supporting Mogesi, and be blessed always. Bye bye.